I bought the smallest portable gaming setup that could actually get 400 FPS.
Okay, so for the gaming PC, since we're building a pretty portable and small gaming setup, I knew I had to pick up a mini gaming PC, which is this one right here. This is actually newly released by the company Ace Magic. And if you guys went on Amazon or Temu before and searched up mini PCs, there's honestly a really high chance you actually seen this company before, since they are really popular for actually producing like mini PCs. And then this one right here is their new gaming AI mini PC. And I only picked this thing up for about $600. So yeah, this thing is honestly pretty much a budget gaming PC that is actually fully powered by AMD Ryzen AI. So I'm definitely really excited to check this out. I've tested out a few laptops and I'm pretty sure a few PCs that actually has those brand new AI Ryzen chip. And with those AMD CPUs and the Radeon graphics, it's definitely really good for gaming. I actually tested out a handheld gaming laptop with, I'm pretty sure, really similar specs to this gaming PC right here. And that thing literally pushed well above 300 FPS. So yeah, I'm really excited to check out this mini gaming PC. You guys can already see from like the size, it's definitely really small and portable. Let's go ahead and take out this PC. And yeah, it's being powered by an AMD Ryzen AI 9HX that also has AMD Radeon graphics. So yeah, everything is just fit inside of this small form factor gaming PC. And then inside the box, we also have, I'm pretty sure it's just like all the cables and stuff. Oh, it's literally like another box inside. And then inside of here should be all like the cables and accessories. Yeah, we have all the power cables. We also have like this little bracket mount, basically allowing you guys to actually mount this gaming PC to, I'm pretty sure, like the back of your gaming monitor, which is really helpful. But I'm honestly not sure if the small display that I actually bought can even hold up this gaming PC. But yeah, really cool that it came with like this mounting bracket. And actually taking a look at the specs inside, mini PC does have 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. So yeah, everything is just packed inside of this small gaming PC. And I'm pretty sure this gaming PC does have RGB. On the packaging, it does show like an RGB strip going around this PC. So yeah, really cool. Definitely resembles a mini like gaming PC, but it's also not light just because it packs some really good specs inside. And the CPU that this mini PC actually has is the AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370. So yeah, identical specs to the handheld gaming laptop I reviewed about a month ago, which was really powerful. So I already know this gaming PC is going to be really powerful for the setup. And then all around this mini PC, there are like ventilation for the cooling. Since everything is just super compact inside of this small form factor, the cooling system should be pretty good in here. On the packaging, it does say it is powerful silent cooling system. But let me go ahead and actually plug this thing in. I want to check out the RGB that it actually has. And yeah, this mini PC literally takes up not even that much of my desk space. So honestly, you guys could bring this PC literally anywhere. And once you have a display, you can just boot this thing up. That's how portable this thing really is. But let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Okay. Oh, that's really cool. RGB is actually a lot brighter than I expected. It goes like literally all around this PC. That's actually really cool. If you guys take a look, it's like an RGB strip that's literally just entirely covering this PC. Okay, so pairing up the mini gaming PC, we do have a portable gaming monitor. And you guys can tell from the box, I mean, this thing is definitely really small compared to like your traditional gaming monitors. This thing is, I believe, a 16.1-inch 144 hertz portable monitor. And I honestly thought a portable gaming monitor would cost a lot more compared to a regular gaming monitor, but it really wasn't that expensive. This monitor right here that I picked up was only about $105, so it's honestly around the same price range as a normal gaming monitor. But yeah, this portable gaming monitor is from a company called Arzopa. So we have a 144 hertz 16-inch display monitor, and here it is. This thing is like really small and like really light. I don't know why I expect this thing to be a lot more heavy. Like this thing is as literally light as like a book. Really small and like thin, as you guys can see. It comes with a USB-C cable, and I believe it should have an HDMI port right here. And that's all there is inside of the box. I think this monitor also has like a built-in stand. There's no way we're just gonna be using this thing as like a screen, right? This thing definitely should come with a stand for it. But yeah, here we have the portable gaming monitor. Yeah, this thing is like super, super light. So we have a 144 hertz display, an IPS level display that is 1080p, which I mean, all these stuff are definitely perfect for gaming, especially since this is a really small and portable monitor. You can literally bring this thing anywhere with you. It's literally the same weight as like a book. Yeah, it does have a stand, and this is basically how you're gonna basically use it. It's honestly really, really nice. Super easy to use, super portable, which is like the purpose. It does also have built-in speakers, I'm pretty sure, just because we do have like volume adjusting buttons on the side. On the side, we also have an HDMI port. And it looks like you have to use the HDMI port that it actually comes with, which is a much smaller HDMI port. As you guys can see, it's definitely a lot smaller than a normal HDMI. And then we have 2 USB ports, and over here is the speakers. Definitely gonna have to see how good the sound quality is, but yeah, we have speakers on both sides. And I think that's literally all there is for this monitor. Like the width of this portable monitor, it's like the same size as my pinky. That's literally how thin it really is. I mean, yeah, this thing is definitely a really good portable gaming monitor. It's super small. It could fit in your bag. I honestly think the only bad thing is when you actually put it on the stand, you're gonna be using it literally like this, where you guys have to kind of look down onto this display. But other than that, I mean, this thing is perfect for this gaming setup. Now, I also picked up the best gaming peripherals that are both super fast and also super lightweight and small, which is basically its purpose for this gaming setup. And I honestly think I picked up the perfect peripherals since they're relatively cheap as well. We have a mouse. This mouse right here is definitely one of the smallest mouse that you could buy. That's also really, really good. I believe this is like the mini version of the really powerful flagship mouse that they actually sell. And then for the keyboard, we have this one-handed gaming keyboard. And it's basically perfect because it's not a traditional full-size gaming keyboard. So it's not gonna take up as much room, but it also has all the keys you would need for gaming. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the gaming mouse. And this right here is the Pulsar X2. I believe this is the X2 Mini. It is the size 1, which I believe is the smallest one that you can get. And I've actually seen on TikTok that this mouse is pretty popular. So I mean, let's go ahead and check out how good this mouse is for a really small size. And this right here is the mouse. You guys can already see how small this thing is. This is the mouse, and this is literally my hand for comparison. Keep in mind, I literally have super small hands, and this mouse is just so much more smaller compared to my hand. It's also really, really lightweight. On the bottom, you guys can see a little bit of like the honeycomb stuff, where there's basically holes on this mouse to actually make it a really lightweight mouse. And I think this mouse is, I believe, 50 grams. So yeah, definitely a really light mouse. And also, this thing is like a smaller version of the G Pro Superlight, because I mean, literally just take a look at the design. Super identical to the Superlight. It's also a really fast mouse. It's relatively close in like the weight compared to the Superlight as well. We have the USB-C cables, but I do believe this mouse could be used wirelessly. Yeah, we have the USB-C dongle right here for it to be used wirelessly. This is honestly a really good mouse. That's also really small, so really portable. You guys can literally bring this thing anywhere. It's like really, really light. Yeah, this thing is the size 1 mini, so this is the smallest size you could get. And in comparison, I have myself right here, the Buzz Lightyear wallet, the best wallet to exist. And this is kind of like the size comparison. This wallet is really small, and the mouse is almost just as big as the wallet. We have a tape measure right here, relatively similar in size as well, but the tape measure is so much more heavy compared to the mouse. So yeah, this is the perfect mouse for this portable small gaming setup. And not only is it small, it's also a really, really fast mouse. And finally, we have this one-handed gaming keyboard. It is from Red Dragon. And funny enough, I think this might be the biggest peripheral in the setup. Yeah, it's definitely the biggest peripheral, but I think it's still a really portable gaming keyboard. So here we have the one-handed gaming keyboard. It also comes with like this bottom part right here that you guys can basically attach. It should just fit in your bag super well, so really, really portable. It also comes with more switches, and you guys can already see it is red switches. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna be using this keyboard like this without the armrest because it's so much smaller. Let me actually try this thing out real quick and give you guys a quick sound test. And I just realized that the space bar is this part right here. So I think they're expecting you to kind of use it like a slanted position. That's actually really, really weird. I've never used a one-handed gaming keyboard before, including the space bar. So this is gonna be like really, really weird. But yeah, this thing does come in at only $30, so relatively cheap for this portable gaming setup. But yeah, this is the cheapest peripheral in this small gaming setup as well. Honestly, the keys and the switches sound promising, so hopefully this thing is a really fast keyboard. There's also a lot of keys that I don't know what it does, but we're gonna definitely have to check it out in the gaming setup. All right, so this is what the entire small and portable gaming setup is looking like now. So we got this super powerful gaming mini PC, fully powered by AMD Ryzen AI 9HX, as well as the AMD Radeon graphics. And it's paired up to the 16-inch 144Hz portable gaming monitor. It honestly just looks really, really good. The colors also are really, really crisp. Now for the peripherals, we have a one-handed gaming keyboard. It's honestly like super, super weird. Something that I need to get used to for sure when I'm playing. But I mean, you guys can see how small the gaming keyboard is, as well as the gaming mouse. I mean, this thing is literally the mini Superlight, perfect replica of the Superlight in a much smaller form. Super, super light mouse, super, super small as well. And then taking a look at this PC specs, you guys can see we have the AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370 with the Radeon 890M, which has 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. And then with this portable display, we have a 1920 by 1080 144Hz portable gaming monitor, which I mean is super convenient if you guys are on the go. Now taking a look at the max FPS that this mini gaming PC could actually get, you guys literally won't believe it, but right now we're pushing close to 400 FPS on this insane gaming PC. Like seriously, the AMD Ryzen AI CPU paired with this Radeon graphics is super good. It's just crazy how we're pushing close to 400 FPS. And just to show you guys, we do have the AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370. And you guys can see in Fortnite, we're literally running close to 400 FPS. All right, but let's go ahead and see how good this portable gaming setup is. This keyboard is so weird. Like this keyboard definitely is really weird. The spacebar is like way too far. It definitely feels like super off. But regardless, I mean, this PC is running really good still, running at about like 270 FPS as I'm building. And then for this portable monitor, the speakers are definitely not the loudest. I have the volume on max and I could like barely hear it. I mean, obviously since the speakers are just super small, but regardless, the setup is honestly gonna be pretty hard to play on just because of the spacebar on the keyboard. That's like the biggest problem right now. It's super weird because I could press this area right here that has like a little bit of a gap if it had the key right there, but I have to extend my thumb a little bit more. But regardless, it's still pretty playable. I'm definitely gonna like miss some of my edits or like some of my jumps sometimes, but this mouse is also like really good. It's really lightweight and I barely even feel the mouse. And since I have tiny hands, I mean, it's kind of perfect for me actually. It honestly doesn't even feel too small, even though it is a very small mouse. But yeah, right now we're still running at about 280 FPS on this mini PC. This is probably the most shocking part of this gaming setup. Like this mini PC is just super powerful. And taking a look at the max FPS we can get in an actual game, it's definitely still really good. We're getting at about 160, 170-ish FPS. The only problem is, I don't know why it sometimes just drops all the way down to 100 FPS sometimes. Also, I did put this armrest part for this gaming keyboard on. Hopefully I could play on this keyboard a lot easier with that thing. This spacebar is definitely gonna be the biggest problem. I have to extend my thumb a little bit more just to press it. 82, 200. All right, I just gotta remind myself to extend my thumb a little bit more to press the spacebar. But yeah, another thing is that this monitor is actually really responsive and like super smooth. Pairing it with this gaming PC is perfect just because the gaming PC is very powerful. Wait for it. Wait for it. Full box. Crack. Full box. Bro! Die. I'm not sure if the armrest actually helped with like pressing the space bar or whatnot, but right here, right over here. 200, perfect. I actually like this mouse a lot. It definitely feels fast. Like I know when a mouse feels fast, and this is definitely one of it because it literally feels identical to the Superlight. Literally identical to the Superlight. Crack. Oh my. Oh, chill. Oh, whoa. Fight. 200. Chill. Bro, what the? Crack. Bro, 59? I could definitely see myself playing on this setup. There's actually like not too much stuff that's actually wrong about this setup, making it like really unplayable. This guy's one shot. I had an AR, bro. Bro, this PC is still running above like 180 FPS. We're pushing 200 FPS actually. 36. Okay, I'll take that. With a smaller monitor, I think like it's definitely harder to aim, that's for sure. It's honestly not that much harder, but I definitely see it. Like I definitely see it being a little bit harder. Crack. Dead. Let's go. Get me out. 21. Like this guy's won. 200. Perfect. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of this like mini setup. I think I'm slowly getting better. 40. I missed. All good. Oh, 200. Perfect. What the? This guy got in my box. All right, come on. Give me this wall. Ooh. Got it. Crack. 200. Let's go. Okay. GG's.